everybody has potential to be a great negotiator. And there are 5 things that I found that really help me in specific. The first is a principle of Stephen Covey, which is seek first to understand, then to be understood. And when I'm negotiating with somebody else, what I really want to figure out is what do they need? What do they want? What are they looking for? Because in the end, it's going to help us have a successful negotiation and help me get the things that I want. The second is, don't be the first to make an offer. This is a well-known principle, and it's for a specific reason. If you're the first person to make an offer, you may be offering more than what the other person is going to ask for, and you also lose your position of leverage. You always have the position of leverage by coming in with a counteroffer after someone makes the first offer. The third point is set expectations. If you know up front that there are specific things that you're absolutely not willing to negotiate on and that you're not going to give in, get those out of the way right up front, because you want to set the terms of the negotiation and make sure those aren't going to become deal breakers later on. The fourth thing is don't bind yourself into corners that actually can break the deal. Now that seems kind of contradictory to the third point, but they're actually a little different. Meaning you want to, in a negotiation, focus on all the things that you agree on, that you can come to terms on, and then save the things that are going to be more tricky for the end. If there are things that you absolutely know that you're not willing to bend on, get those out of the way up front. But if there are points that you may be able to concede on, save the hardest ones for last, and don't box yourself into a corner where you feel like there's no way to come to a successful resolution. And the final part is make sure that it's win-win. And the person that you're negotiating with has to feel like they got a win out of the situation. I'm sure that you could strong arm them or leverage them or do lots of things to get what you want, but in a negotiation, most often you're going to be most successful if the person sitting across the table from you feels like they won and they got a situation that was beneficial from them. And if you focus on those 5 things, you're always going to be ahead of the game at being a successful negotiator.